Used to rush to work and have no time for fun, and spend half of my life on full highway.
So it is January 13th and it is a very cloudy day. Very, very cloudy and very cold. So I think it was on Monday. We got some pretty significant snow that is now mostly melted, but it's still super cold, and we're actually due to get more snow on Sunday. So all around, the weather is officially crappy. Christmas is over, New Year's is over. Now we're just kind of left with, that's Juliana in the background. We're left with just some truly unpleasant weather, but I am determined to enjoy it regardless. Winter is not my favorite season, but I have made more of an effort to find some type of joy in it, some type of comfort. Snuggling and hot drinks and good food and baking, which is what I'm doing today. I don't know, I kind of got inspired one night as I was laying in bed. Thought to myself, I want to make some blueberry muffins. I haven't had a muffin in a really long time, but I am using my sourdough discard because I have a lot of it and I need to use it up. Juliana is up from her nap. She woke up probably about 30 minutes ago. She's just over there chilling and watching Cocomelon. I'm gonna get this ready real quick. My first time trying it, so we're gonna figure this out together because I really don't know what I'm doing. I did find a recipe online that I am going to use, and it looks super yummy. And then another thing that I really need to get onto today is taking down the tree because it is still up. And as much as I love Christmas and the warm and fuzzies that having the tree gives me, it is long past due to take it down. Christmas is over, so need to get it down. But first, I'm gonna get to baking. Already messed up. I just noticed where it said where it said teaspoons, I was putting tablespoons. I don't know why I don't know why, but I messed that up. So now it's probably gonna taste weird. I don't know how that will affect it, but definitely too much baking soda and baking powder. Major screw up. So let's see how these turn out. This is a trial run. If it doesn't come out good, I'll make another batch. Baking, I would definitely argue, is way harder than cooking because cooking, you can experiment, you can change measurements usually. Baking is way more of like an exact science in my opinion, from my experience. You really have to get the ingredients just so. There is some room for, there's a little flexibility, but not much. It's definitely difficult, but it's fun. It's fun for me, and I never thought I would ever get into baking of any kind until I started sourdough baking, which has been so much fun and so rewarding, and it's been a lot of fun, but it's hard. So this particular muffin recipe calls for like a crumb topping, which I was going to do. It looked delicious, but because I'm not sure if I screwed this up with my baking soda and baking powder measurements, I don't want to put that extra effort into making the topping only for it to be gross. So I'm gonna leave that out just in case, and then next time I'll do better. But yeah, we're just gonna have plain muffins just in case it didn't turn out the way I wanted. And I apologize for the lighting. It is, like I said, really gloomy today, so it's dark in the house, and if I turn the kitchen lights on, it just has a really annoying orange glow. On camera, like in person, it looks very warm and cozy. But on camera, it's a little too orange, so I'm trying to put off turning the lights on. So I apologize if it's a little dark. and praying this works. That's all it says. It doesn't say to add anything else to it. This is not a batter. This is more of like a dough consistency to me than a batter. It's very thick. Is this right? Okay, so I Googled it and it says that muffin batter is like a less sticky version of cookie batter. So I guess it is supposed to be thick. I never knew that. I'll probably end up having to make 2 batches because this is gonna make more muffins than like 12, which is what it says. But I can already tell I'm gonna have a lot of batter left over. All right, that gave me a little anxiety, but here is the results. So we'll see how these come out, and if they're good, I'll make the rest. So I got something exciting in the mail a few days ago. A brand called Terelaxusa reached out to me and asked me if I wanted to try out their shiatsu foot massager. Of course, I said yes. For those of you that don't know, I am a licensed massage therapist. I spend all day when I'm at work massaging other people's feet and other people's sore muscles, and very seldom do I get my own work done. So of course I was super excited to get a foot massager. We're gonna unbox this together. I have not tried it. I haven't opened it yet. So we're going to open this up and see what this is about and try it out. If I can even get it out. My daughter might be in the video. Hi, Juliana. All right, so here it is. I'm really excited. Oh boy, okay. This is what it looks like. You put your foot in each of these, so they're kind of like encased so that the massager can do its work. So it has a fully customizable massage preference settings that allows for the perfect massage experience, 3 different pressure levels with a deep kneading feature for pressure point stimulation to improve blood flow, the rotating foot massager shiatsu modes that work wonders for foot pain relief and relieve aches, knots, and muscle tension. Now, where your feet go in is removable, so these little, this cloth part that encases the foot, actually you can take out and wash. So if you're a super hygienic person, you can wash those and you don't have to worry about sharing it and it not being clean when other people are using it, after other people are using it, which I think is super cool. It has a heat function, which of course further relaxes the muscle and helps the massagers to work out those deep knots. Air pressure pads that allow your feet to be fully encased in the massager to reach those tough areas. The heat feature is presented to loosen those tense muscles and ligaments after being overused. And it looks like not only does it have the settings on the actual machine itself right here up top, but it comes with a remote control, so you don't have to bend down to change anything. You can do everything right from the remote, which is super convenient because I don't know about you, but when I'm relaxing, I don't want to move. So let's plug this in and try it out, and I'll give you my honest opinion if this is any good. Done, you just turn the power off and take your feet out. Honestly, I like it. It's actually a really good product. Pro tip, what I like to do is, because you have the massagers on the bottom that really knead and get into those knots, and then the air pressure kind of like squeezes, almost like compressions, which is a massage therapy technique, and kind of like squeezes and releases and squeezes and releases. So you have that in combination with the massagers on the bottom, getting the bottom of your foot, and then you do have the heating option, which of course, as you know, heat relaxes muscles even more. So the combination of those 3 things actually feel really, really nice. But what I did is I would kind of like adjust my foot and like push down more just to get even deeper pressure on the bottom of my foot, and it felt really good. So I don't know if you guys are in the market for a foot massager, if you're a tired mom like me who spends the majority of the time on her feet, at home and at work. I will leave the information for this foot massager down below, and you guys can go on the website, check them out, and see if it's something you'd be interested in. But I'm so happy they sent this to me. I have other massage tools that mainly target like my back. I did not have anything for my feet, so I'm super excited about this. So it's called Terelaxusa. They have a website. I will put that down below. And if you're interested, go ahead and check them out. The muffins are out and cooling. They actually smell amazing. Now we just need to taste test them. I'm gonna use the rest of the batter, get another batch going, but let's try these out. All right, so here's what they look like. I try not to overfill them because I didn't want them to like overflow. Okay, let's try these out. They're good. I don't think that my mismeasuring did too much damage. They're actually really good. The top has like a nice crust, the inside is soft. If I were to change anything, I would put more blueberries because I like to get like a blueberry in every bite. Not so much with these. There's not as many blueberries as I would have liked, but next time I'll put more. They are good, so I'm gonna make another batch and then get to taking this tree down. Julian's over there trying out the foot massager. Feels good, right? We took the ornaments off, but I don't think I'm gonna take the tree down today for no other reason other than that I am tired and my lower back is starting to hurt from bending down and like getting this stuff off of the tree, and then that little bead wrapping, whatever that's called, where it's just like the beads you wrap around, which looks really pretty, but it was really irritating to take off the tree because they get tangled in the branches, and that kind of annoyed me quite a bit. So I was struggling with that for a little while, which made my back hurt even more, and I just don't have the energy to take the tree down and carry it downstairs and all that. So I'm gonna do that tomorrow, hopefully, and I think for right now, I'm just gonna chill here on this couch and it's not focusing. I'm just gonna chill here on this couch and let my back rest for a little bit before I do anything else. So I'll check back with you guys in a little bit. Take a break from eggs. Juliana, stay out of the refrigerator. My daughter does not stay out of the fridge. She all day long is opening the fridge. We have a lock on it, but I keep forgetting to like put the lock on when I'm done using it. And she's always in the freaking fridge. What are you doing? Wanna go watch? I can put Cocomelon on for you. You want Cocomelon? Okay, let's put Cocomelon. All right, so before I can have a little chat with you guys, I have to put on Cocomelon. So I'm gonna eat my breakfast while I talk to you guys. I wanted to do a 2021 recap, kind of from my own memories, because it's so easy to forget the things that you do every year, all the little things. I went through my phone, I went through my YouTube, just to kind of like try to remember what the heck we did, or I did, in 2021. And to be honest, we didn't do a lot, but we did some cute things, some fun things, we created some memories. So, and not even just like what we did, just like, I guess ways that I felt I grew, changed, things that changed in combination with the things that we did. We did go to Indiana. We flew to Indiana. It was our first time flying together as a family. First time Juliana's ever been in a plane. First time Julian had ever been on a plane. The first time it's the first time I've ever been on a plane, even with Vince. Like, it was just a new experience all around. I haven't been on a plane in years. So we flew to Indiana to visit his family. His sister, who was pregnant at the time, we had a baby shower for her, and it was just a good time. It was a really good time. I almost could not remember what year that took place, but her son was just born not too long ago, so I had to be like, wait, it had to have happened last year. I have to say that was probably one of the most special memories from last year. That was like our big trip. That was kind of the only thing we did together as a family for like a big trip. And then I took the kids by myself. I will link that vlog down below because it was kind of funny. I had a heck of a time taking the kids to the farm. We went to Cox Farms by myself. We had gone to Cox Farms with just Julian when I was pregnant with Juliana. So I had not gone to that farm since then. I had not gone to that farm with Juliana, with the kids, by myself. So that was an interesting experience. I'm glad I did it. I wanted to do at least one thing for like the fall, and that's what we ended up doing, and it was stressful. It was not fun for me, but the kids had a good time, and we got apple cider donuts, so that was a win. But I'll link that video down below if you guys want to watch it because it's kind of funny. The struggles I had last year were things I overcame, which I'm proud to say. The first thing being my body image struggles earlier last year. If you remember, I talked about it in a few vlogs. Just I didn't feel good. I couldn't seem to lose any more baby weight. I felt tired all the time. My skin was breaking out. There was just a lot going on with my body that was just not fun. And I kind of like dwelled in that misery for a while, and then finally took action and got myself checked out at the doctor, which didn't yield any answers in terms of anything being wrong with me, but it was just kind of a wake-up call and like a nudge in the right direction, just to say like, okay, so it's nothing that's out of my control. Whatever it is, it's in my control, so I need to figure out what that is. Started intuitive eating and working out and figuring out what healthy lifestyle works better for me, and what foods were making me feel like crap, and what I needed to add to my diet to feel good. And I got that all figured out, lost 20 pounds, and everything that seemed to be wrong with my body and how I felt slowly started to fix itself. I'm better off for it. So yeah, that was a struggle, but I came up with a solution and moving on from it. The other struggle that I had, which again, I talked about in a vlog, I don't remember when it was, a few months back, I was suffering pretty badly from just burnout, just motherhood burnout. I was just done. I was done. It just started to affect me a lot. I was just getting so easily triggered, and I was irritated all the time and just always felt on edge and stressed out. It was something that I had to figure out how to fix. When I needed a break, I asked for it, and just understanding that a lot of her tantrums and bad days are developmental. She's not doing it to be bad. All those things, just understanding why it's happening has been a huge help. It doesn't make it less frustrating by any means a lot of the time, but it definitely helps me from getting triggered really fast if I can just kind of like think that through. Yeah, that was basically 2021. Not a whole lot happened. It was just mainly a year of growth in a lot of ways, I guess. It wasn't one of those years where where it was super exciting and we did a bunch of cool things. It was, for me personally, I don't know about Vince, but it was a year of growth. Not only with the things that I was talking about, with the struggles, overcoming the struggles, but just learning new things, trying new things. I learned how to make sourdough bread. You guys see, I bake all the time. I make bread. So that was something that I never in a million years thought I would ever learn. Never a skill I was going to acquire. To me, baking was intimidating. I just grew a lot in a lot of ways. And then now, what do we have in store for 2022? Who the heck knows? I have no idea in terms of activities we're going to be doing. We do have Juliana's birthday coming up at the end of this month, Her birthday is on the 29th. We're in the midst of just trying to get that together. It's not going to be like a huge thing. We don't do big, sorry, that's Juliana playing in the sink right now. So we have Juliana's birthday party. Then actually Vince's birthday, 33rd birthday, is next week. So we are trying to get something together for that. He's just going to invite a couple of his friends over, cake, all that stuff. But other than like birthdays, whatever, anniversaries, we don't have anything concretely planned, but we do have a couple of things we want to do. First thing comes from me. I want to go to the beach this not in the summer. We're probably either we have to be like early summer or like early fall, just when it's not so freaking hot out, because I can't do it. But at some point this year, I want to go to the beach. Juliana's never been to the beach. Julian loves the beach. I haven't been to the beach in a while. Vince hasn't been to the beach in a while. We want to go to the beach. And then another thing that we've talked about is visiting his family again in Indiana. And then maybe he and I sneaking away, and he found like this really nice hotel or something that we would hope to like sneak away and like stay like for a night together, and someone in his family could watch the kids, and yeah, just have like a fun little vacation type thing. But that's kind of all we have planned. Not even planned, like it's loosely in the air, possible plans for this year. The bigger things that I have planned for this year, and I don't call them necessarily resolutions. I guess you could call them goals, or just things that I'm constantly growing and working on. Finances, getting finances stronger, trying always to just have more security financially, being better with budgeting and money, and just being smart with our money, with my money, his money. I think I'm gonna make it a thing to make myself learn a new skill every year. So last year was sourdough bread. This year, I wanna teach myself and get into making my own homemade, from scratch, pasta. Yes, I wanna make my own pasta. I'm not gonna learn how to make like all the pastas. I just wanna learn how to make like a noodle that I can use in recipes. And I've seen a recipe how to make gnocchi, and it is super easy. I don't know why I never thought of doing that before. So I want to learn how to make pasta, just like noodles, like linguine noodles or whatever. So noodles and gnocchi. I want to make those two things and perfect them and start actually doing that. I really want to get more into like making things on my own from scratch. Yeah, that's kind of, I'm just going to continue with my health and wellness journey, learning more about how to live well, you know, not just for my body, but for my mind, being more intentional about what I consume on social media and TV. And I kind of already am kind of careful what I consume on, you know, social media platforms. And so far, so good. So far, it's been working. Sorry, I'm just eating and rambling right now. Welcome to my TED Talk. It was way too long of a talk, so I need to finish my breakfast and then get myself together. So this is a fake tree. You would not think it would shed, but it does. I've never had a fake tree that made this much of a mess. Yay! Thank you. There we go. Say bye-bye, tree. Bye, tree. The day that I can walk through my house without finding random crap on the floor will be a happy day. And Christmas is officially put away. Look how empty this corner looks now. I was just looking at my to-do list and I've literally crossed only one thing off. I have not crossed much off today. That's number 2, which was the biggest thing, but at least that got done. I think that is it for this vlog. I got some cleaning up to do, some boring stuff nobody's gonna wanna watch. So we're gonna end the vlog here. Again, thank you, Terelaxusa, for sending me that foot massager to try. I will put their information down below if you guys are interested in checking it out. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already. You can follow me over on Instagram. That information is down below also. And I'm gonna get out of here, let you guys enjoy your day, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.